Hey everyone. I had a doctor quit on me because I couldn't pay the inflated compensation that they were on. I had to make it market rate, market compensation, something that's reasonable and that's in par with the marketplace and what everybody else pays. But for some reason, they got in their head that somehow they deserved it. I don't think a lot of people realize nowadays doctors and medical professionals come out of their training thinking that they deserve this while doing this much of work. And I don't think a lot of people understand that higher pay is going to require higher performances, meaning working 60, 80 hours a week, bringing in 3, 4 times what they're making in revenue for the companies. Otherwise, the companies cannot exist. It's got overhead, it has employees, medical assistants, back offices, payroll, HR, IT, rent, utilities. I mean, there's so many expenses that goes into any medical practice. It is just not feasible. And I don't know. I'm really concerned about the healthcare industry in the U.S. It's not a free market system. It's because of the insurance and because of the price cap of the government controlled pricing cap. It's a communism. It's a socialism. It's a socialized medicine. We think we live in a free marketplace healthcare industry. We do not. It's not operating efficiently. There's cost overruns mainly because of the interventions of the government trying to centralize and planning and things like that. And I know insurances have a role. Insurances are important, such as car insurance. If there's a catastrophe, where the health insurance bill is, healthcare bill is a couple $100,000. Nobody can afford it, or we don't want them to suffer and not get the care they need, or worst case scenario, like die from it. But yet, because of that cap, there's inefficiencies and there's a lot of hurdles and issues. And as an outpatient medical practice with the doctors that are trying to do the best that they can in taking care of these patients and their needs, the industry and the future is looking bleak. Doctors are wanting more pay without doing a lot more work, and so as a matter of fact, 50% of my friends retired, got out of healthcare industries. They don't want to practice anymore because they just don't get compensated. They're having to work double the amount and double the effort at lesser compensation. In any other industry, that would not fly, but that's the fact, and that leaves less supply of the healthcare services and more demand, and unable to meet those, and there's a lot of frictions and waiting lists. I don't know what the solution is. I don't have a solution. I just know what the marketplace can bear, and it's a tough business.